Hello and welcome to another FS19 mod review. This time we're looking at one for all platforms. So what we have here is the Steyr CVT series. The old CVTs also came in blue or New Holland blue and case red. So, got four models here. Got four different tire options on them. Got 6175 CVT on standard Michelin's, as it comes in the shop. 6175 CVT, which is a slightly different model. I can't remember the term for it, but we'll have to look in the shop. And that is on wide Michelin tyres. The 6195 CVT is on wide Mitas tyres. Has GPS fitted, obviously that's got the loader fitted on that one. And the 6230 CVT is on wide Trelleborg tyres, which does look quite nice for the wheel weights. Very limited wheel options with these. We've got wide or with weights, or standard basically, in most of them. So let's have a look what we've got. Well, we have the correct Carraro front axle in there, which I also had on a Renault, which had to be replaced under warranty due to manufacturing faults, but that's a different story. They were a nice front axle when they're out. The diesel tank textures look a bit funny there. It looks very dark and lacking detail to me. Coming round the back, same with the engine. We've got photo styled engine, not a modelled one. And the decklers also looking a bit dubious, shall we say, there on the side of the bonnet. Coming around the back, oh look, the back wheels aren't attached. Now this is off the mod hub, this one, so I weren't expecting to see that. Unattached back wheels is not something I would come to expect from something on the mod hub. So we'll have a look at that on the others as well, just see if that's this particular tyre size. Other than that, they don't look too bad. Okay, the photo styled engine's a bit of a throwback. The toolbox texture looks a bit iffy. But it's the same texture as the diesel tank's been given. And the cab roof looks a bit sort of a rough in texture up there. It's the decals, the decals just, yeah. As you get, when you're far away, you can't really see that in the background, but when you're close up to them, there's a nice big outline to the decals there. So Stoll or Hauer loader brackets on these, on the options. So this is on wide wheels, which have no axle between them and the, or axle bar between them and the back axle Trumperhausens, which is interesting. The Mitas ones, they do look good, again same decal issues. And again, no back axle. And the tops of the lift arms aren't attached to anything either in there. And I see no lift ram details either. So same with this one, back wheels aren't attached, you can just about make that out in there. Again, tops of the lift arms aren't attached to anything. So they've just got the arms there. They work, but there's no attachment, they're just sort of floating. That's kind of a disappointment, to be honest. Because when I first saw these, I thought they might be a rather nice mod. And they are a nice mod, these little bits aside, there's no two ways about it. You see the cab roof texture from here on that one. It's very, very grainy. Now I haven't driven this variation of them, but I did have a 1195 and a 195 I used to drive. We also had a 175 in blue. Inside looks to be textured quite nicely. Pair of gloves down there. From what I can remember, the insides, it seems to be laid out as they should be. So the radio is a bit out of scale up the top there, the dials are. Sound wise, sounds nice. Let's get the lights on. So we've got side lights, front work lights and rear work lights. So everything lights up as it should do. Indicators fine, and beacons are fine. So let's see what it sounds like. Realistic sounds, fairly distinctive sound to them. Really nice tractors to drive if you didn't bang your head getting in and out of the cab on them. On the red ones, that is, at least. It's dynamic hoses, yep, all connected into the right ports. So no issues there. We know the front linkage works, so I've got weight and plough on the other one. So back inside. Shuttle lever moves, accelerator pedal moves, brake pedals move. There's no other form of movement in this anywhere. So let's go and try the big boy out. We've got the 230 set up ready to go. So there's several little texture issues with these. Hopefully this will be something that can be updated, because that needs a little work still. I'm somewhat surprised that's got through testing with some of this. Just one on the side of the road. Modder's done a nice job to them, it just needs refining. Get up close, they look good from here. Looks really nice, but then as you zoom in, you start to see the strip behind the decals and the other little bits and pieces on it. The usual test with the plough, check out all functions in the ground. Just about holds the plough in the ground. Almost. It's almost lifting the plough out of the ground, to be honest. I'd say the low point, the hitch needs a tweak on that. Just to drop that bit low, just lifting the front of the plough out. Missing any bits though, so it's not lifting it high enough to cause any problems currently. So it lifts the plough plenty high enough to turn it over. Austrian tractor with an Austrian plough here, so we're doing well. Local and new, for Amazon important. Definitely nice sound to it. Definitely in need of an update already though, just to sort these few little niggles out with this tractor. Not sure what's gone on with the testing there to let that get through like that. But it's nice nonetheless. Especially there, it has lifted the plough completely off the field. So I come over there. That's the problem. It's actually lifting the plough out of the ground as it's gone over a mound there, so the low point the hitch needs adjusting. So finally you've actually seen why I used the plough as a test implement there. See, it keeps lifting the front of the plough out of the ground. That is exactly why I've used the plough for testing implement for all these tractor reviews. So if the hitch point is set wrong, it will do that. So you can really see the textures on that roof now. Not sure how well my recording software is picking up, but I can certainly see it on the game monitor. Not quite so clearly on the recording monitor. So let's have a look in the shop at these. Under medium tractors, we've got Steyr CVT. So Michelin in standard or wide. That's it. Mitas in wide and wider weights. And Trelleborg in wider weights. Now I'm a little bit disappointed with the amount of wheel options there. Where are the duals? Where are the row crops? These were very popular root crop tractor. No row crop wheel option there. Minor thing, but that would be enough to be able to stop you using it in certain realistic gameplay scenarios. So the 615 175 CVT 175, the Power Plus, I know there's another one in there, the 200, the 195 196, and the 230 at 265 horsepower. So we've got the Steyr front load or the X-Bionic front loader on there. Cross Bionic, whatever they want to call it. So there are options for this tractor. So there we are. That's the Steyr tractor. It's a nice mod, but it needs work still. It's rough around the edges. It's not how can we put this? Not perfected. Lacking in refinement in areas like the diesel tank. You can really see the textures a bit odd there now. So textures, decals, roof, and attaching the back wheels would be a good start. But they're just my observations. I'll let you guys judge for yourself. Would I use it? Yes, I think I would. It's still a nice mod. But for now, that's where I'm going to leave this video. So I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.